Good morning.
Good morning. It's New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
We are just hanging out,
Drinking coffee.
still in bed, and we got to talking about the house that we're trying to buy for ourselves.
Yes.
And one, we hate this Airbnb because there's mold and mildew
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh. It's
It,
disgusting. We've been here for less than a week, and for the first few days, we didn't smell it. And then all of the artificial air fresheners and cleaners and stuff started to wear off, I guess.
so yeah, we were trying to sleep, and it was like 1 o'clock when we were just like looked at each other and realized we were both awake, just laying there.
Like our throats started to feel all tight and scratchy, and like just the smell
It was horrible. So we had to move to the hide-a-bed
in the living
in
room.
the living room, and that kind of helped. And we did some deep cleaning, on a unit that's not ours.
Yeah, we went and bought cleaner to try and tackle this problem. But it's because it's a loft. There's no ventilation for the shower steam.
And the floors are so old, and they're actual
cracked.
hardwood, and so it's
They're not
yeah,
sealed. They're not even.
They're not even. They're not sealed. So any kind of water that gets anywhere just like settles in,
Soaks into
and
that.
yeah, it's. So we're sick of this place, and we want to be in our new place, and it's frustrating because it's taking so long. And
Yeah,
we barely
because
just got started, but
because the owner is I couldn't tell if it's an older couple or an old man,
I think it's an older couple,
but they live in Nebraska, which is a few states away. I think you can maybe get there just going from.
cut a corner if maybe if you're lucky and get right to Nebraska from Missouri, but
But anyways,
Yeah.
they don't use the internet, so they cannot sign digitally.
yeah. So the offer had to be mailed to them
Snail mail.
through
there.
the snail mail, and now we're waiting for it to be snail mailed back to our realtor so we can get started with the title company.
With the holiday, it's gonna take like 5 days from when we sent it to when we get it back.
Yeah, which
It's
is
crazy.
it's just so frustrating.
Because we can't schedule inspections until we get the paperwork back, even though we've got a verbal agreement.
So then that's just takes that much longer because of
Yeah.
scheduling for that.
And it's gonna take 2 or 3 weeks with the title.
The title company to get everything in order and all of that. And maybe 2 weeks. I don't know.
Hopefully,
it's so
This should be the last
frustrating.
holiday that slows anything down.
Yeah. It's
So.
it's difficult because with our rental we did almost everything digitally and online, and
Yeah,
it was,
neither of us, like
we
the
had
seller
to
and us, the buyer, neither of us were anywhere near each other or anywhere near the rental. Like,
yeah.
it was all digital.
And so yeah, we only had to sign with notary on the final paperwork, and that was the only thing we had to sign physically.
Because she was in Washington and we were in Mississippi. So
Yeah, so we'll keep you informed on how things go with the rental because the tenant has refused to communicate with us at all. I've sent texts, I've called, I've emailed. So yeah, their rent is due today. So if by the 3rd, which is when the late fee will kick in if they have not paid, I'll
We might have
probably
to-
have to physically go down there, knock on the door, leave a note taped to the door, and
we don't want to be that person. Like, we just bought your building and now we're kicking you out. But we've tried to reach out so many times in so many different ways.
yeah, so
We don't want to bug them, but like,
right, we wanted everything to
We-
go smooth and be
we need
simple
to
for
know
them.
that they have our contact information and they know where to send the money,
And that they'll communicate with us when we need to do repairs for them and things like that. Yeah, so that's
fun.
that's been kind of stressful. So, but we'll see how that plays out. All right. So
Yeah,
just,
I was just over here bad mouthing old people and their lack of internet skills. And Aaron's like, wait, we're gonna get this on video.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We'll check in later.
Bye.
see the light. I wonder how it all started. Fell asleep while smoking, maybe? Can I open the window?
No.
Hey, Jack. Can you help out? Climb up here? Oh my gosh, look at that huge possum.
Okay, we're in the bug insect place. Insectarium. Whatever. And I'm struggling with all the spiders around here. I'm liking the bees. Not sure if you can see that. But all the spiders around are freaking me out. What are you working on there, Finn?
A bee.
Ooh, I love it.
I tried to draw it.
Where are we going?
To the Science Center.
Science Center.
Get the one out.
Run and you jump.
I think it's right there.
Just keep running. Just keep running. Trust us. No, you gotta keep running. You have to keep. Don't stop. Keep. Don't stop. Keep going. Bro, it's like playing on the DS. You have to coordinate. What? That's the one that's worth it. Oh, we got that.
Spaceship. My spaceship. Spaceship. Spaceship.
We are on our way to go see the rental for the first time and meet our
In
renters
1.3 miles, bear left onto Page Boulevard.
and meet an exterminator who's coming out. Apparently, that's a thing that we were warned about before. And yes, so we're gonna show you a little bit of footage of the outside of the house. We've noticed that the roads are a bit rougher and the homes are a bit more run down than where we've been staying in the city, but still compared to
Turn right onto
Jackson,
Marcus Avenue.
compared to Jackson, it's still in amazing shape comparatively.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cote Brilliant Avenue.
Need to wash our windshield. Not this one, but the next one.
sister and family.
How's your food?
Good.
I'm sure that I'll still eat that.
There you go. Once again, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and the newest thing to wake us up is a leak. A leak. We've already been up for 10 minutes dealing with it, but I forgot to document it. So the corner of this window is leaking, and there's a spray radius of several feet. I don't know, it's slowing down. We'll see how long that lasts. And the windows are also incredibly fogged up. God, we want out of this rental so bad.
They're so hard to get. They're magnetic. Honey, I think this one's stronger. It feels heavier. Yeah, this one's way stronger. I had to use 2 baskets. I'll see a piece of cord. There. Yeah, I dropped one. I'll just set these here.
dancing.
They are.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Go at the same time.
I don't want to.
Come on, you can do it.
It says one at a time.
Okay, well,
No lap riders. Keep feet together. Clear the slide after riding. I'm scared.
who can come down first?
Me?
I don't know.
Whoever wants to.
I want to go down.
Come
I'm
on.
scared. I'm scared too, and I want to go down. You go first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's almost straight.
It's so fun. That's so fun. I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I think you can do it, Ben.
I believe in you. Good job.
Whoa. It's like a kaleidoscope.
Now turn around and look.
There's no other way to get off. Alligators in there. Have you got some bananas?
Yeah, we need to wait. The train's gone.
We rock Afro and dance to the Jackson 5. In case you didn't know about Latino and Black pride.
All right. It is 10 o'clock at night. The girls and I just got in to our. Where are you? Trying to see.
Our new house.
Just got into our new house.
Carly
We've got piles of stuff everywhere. Well, of course, the one on the bottom, that's our bed. So we have to move all those boxes off and then drag it. The only bedroom that's not upstairs is our the master bedroom, which is fine. We'll all three sleep on the queen bed tonight because there's no way we can get the heavy mattresses up those stairs tonight. So I'm tired. It's been a long day. So we're gonna try and get the bed set up and get some sleep because tomorrow's gonna be another long day. So.